The Jackson Laboratory really works to uncover precise genomic solutions to some of the greatest and most significant ailments and diseases, human diseases, and ultimately works to empower the broader biomedical health community in solving for those collaboratively and through partnership. And our strongest competency is in cancer research. We also have incredible competency in neurodegenerative diseases. So specifically, Alzheimer's is an area where we're really digging in and investing considerably. We are the only organization that's working to essentially solve for Alzheimer's before symptoms actually ever occur. I think another area where we're heavily focused is cardiovascular diseases and trying to really understand, various types of heart conditions. And additionally, we played a pretty significant role in the pandemic. The way that the Jackson Laboratory first began was an expertise in really two things. One, genetics, and secondarily, pioneering the mouse as the model organism for human disease. 90% of all drugs are tested on Jack's mice. If the last 100 years was about the mouse as a model organism, what do we do now with emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, broad use of data analytics? And so we have sort of this new concept, a new idea of how to use cellular models, data analytics, artificial intelligence, and the mouse to actually create sort of a new model for human disease that ultimately, we believe, will be groundbreaking in all preclinical testing and care. We are at the most ambitious time for our organization. If we can shorten the time of preclinical investigation, we have the capacity to shorten the time for overall drug development. If you could compress that time and make it more financially efficient, you could potentially take what is a 20-year process and make it a 10-year process. A multi-billion-dollar expense, compress that to 50%. Imagine what that could do for individuals who are suffering from any multitude of conditions, from diabetes to heart failure to Alzheimer's to cancer. Our current donors and our prospective donors recognize that we have really massive, frankly, problems to solve for, and that takes time, and that science, and good science, I think, takes time. One of the phrases that stuck with me that I always thought was really direct and to the point is, we're an honest broker. We don't necessarily have to play to shareholders or P&L statements, but truly, we're testing these technologies. We're doing the direct basic scientific studies to understand the challenges better and to advance science. There's no silver bullet to an issue like Alzheimer's or an issue like cancer, but the exciting part of it is, how do you play a really specific role in that longer chain of getting towards solutions?